An Army vet catching a military impersonator on camera. 21-year-old Christian Palmer spotting this guy at the Fresno airport wearing an Army hat inside, which is against protocol. The man making excuses when confronted.
I had nothing else that was clean. I have no other clothes that are here right now. I got here like 4 days ago.
That's an Army uniform. Why would you have an Army uniform if you're in the Marines?
It is my stepson's Army uniform. That's all he had.
What's your MOS?
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that I'm going to get jammed up for dropping off my dad this morning.
Yeah, because what you're wearing. I actually recently got out of the Army, and it's called stolen valor.
I am not stealing anybody's valor.
Well, former Army Specialist Christian Palmer cornered the phony military man in action and shot the video that we just saw. And he joins us this morning. And thanks for joining us this morning, sir. And thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.
I want to know, when you started actually seeing this guy, were you agitated and aggravated that he would do this?
I mean, it's been common lately. People pretend to be in the Army. First, it made me angry, and then I thought it's also kind of comical. People trying to pull this off, even though any person in the Army would know that immediately that this guy is not in the Army.
So what were the clues? First of all, you said that the hat inside, but what were the clues? And then did it take something in you to decide, I'm actually going to confront this guy?
Well, other than the hat, it was just the way he didn't look the part as a soldier. He was wearing a Confederate flag on his shoulder, an EOD patch signifying he's explosive ordnance disposal as his job, which, I mean, it wasn't matching up. And go ahead.
I'm sorry. One of the key questions that you asked that he couldn't respond to is when you asked him what was his MOS, which is basically military occupational specialty, your job. He didn't know his job or the definition of that.
Yeah, he said he was in the Marines. I asked him what his MOS, what his job was. He didn't know what MOS stood for. That's how I knew I got him.
Yeah, so I can't imagine you served and have, sacrificed for our country. When you see somebody doing something like this, what does that make you feel?
It makes me feel mad that people would try to pretend they're in the military when actual soldiers sacrifice their lives, earn that uniform, and they don't have the right to do that.
Christian, it's our understanding of that cup of coffee that you see that he's holding, that Starbucks coffee, he actually got a discount for that, for wearing the uniform.
Yeah, that's correct.
Is that why you think somebody does something like this? What's the point of it?
I think they want to feel respected. They want to make people feel like they're heroes. So I think that and the military discounts, that's what they want. Yeah,
when you think about military heroes, our military members are heroes. And then you get a guy like this who wants to get in on that with absolutely having not done anything for it.
Yeah, my job was a combat engineer, and just lately 2 combat engineers died in Afghanistan, which they sacrificed everything for that uniform, for the country, and this guy poses as one of them. It's not right.
Yeah, well, Christian Palmer, thank you so much for calling this guy out, for joining us this morning, and ultimately for your service.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.